Hello everybody, Glitch Reaper here. I'm back for some more Thaumic Resurgence 2, and you may note that I actually have some armor on. I have advanced my monk level a little bit, but I decided to wear some nice moss stone because I can. That's something that is nice. There's some locally sourced moss stone. It has the property of regrowth, which means this armor will repair itself over time, which comes in very handy. Not all my monk powers will work while I'm wearing armor, though, as I kind of showed a few other times before. I do like the idea of being a monk and having Thaumic powers at the same time, so Thaumonk is back, although not quite to the same stage I was before for obvious reasons. I could have sworn there was some uh, nice sugar cane not too far off. Hello, golden nymph. Have you seen the sugar cane? I'm kind of looking for it. 'Cause I thought it was along the shoreline of this particular river. It may have been in a different section or something. I know I hadn't harvested it yet. Oh, the structure comes with some vine. That's handy to know. Oh, here it is. It was just in the back. Okay. So I just need to spread some of this around because I'm going to need to make books and things at some point. Especially when I don't actually have the ability to do transmutations again yet. But I was able to do some mining in between. It's partially how I got enough enemies defeated for that one quest. Because it does seem to only select vanilla enemies and things that are closely related. So that kind of limits what your options are in terms of, as it said, laying hostile enemies to rest. Yeah, I had to do a little debugging here and there. Did get a few interesting things, including fighting a Vapula for breaking some ores. That happens. I also managed to the thing is, I found out you can actually break permafrost easier than you can fossils. So I can actually break that with my fist, and I got a frozen meat. I don't have the ability to actually do anything with it yet, but we'll get there. I will need a good amount of iron for various things, so let me get a bit of that cooking up. It is nice to know that in the more recent versions of Minecraft that there's a version that goes twice as fast. Kind of like mods are kind of building up to. In fact, some of the advanced furnaces from Mystical Agriculture are actually inferior in speed because of that, because some of them don't really cook as fast. Now, they may have more fuel efficiency, but they don't do it as fast. So when you want really, really fast thing to... is there a nymph right outside my door? I was healing for a moment. Oh yeah, it's right over there. Okay, but as I was saying, if you need it really, really fast, probably going to be using a blast furnace. So let me see here. I am going to, well, for one thing, I need to grow more sugar cane. So I need to be making some custom books to go along with the ones I started with. And that's going to take a little while to grow. I haven't seen too much more sugar cane around here. I have fought a Spriggan or two. And they will drop sugar cane. But I didn't actually get any in that fashion, so oh well. Now, while that's cooking up, I can try to see if... Might start some early botania, since there's some flowers nearby. The good thing about this big multi-biome area I'm in is I'm getting lots of goodies of all sorts. So this has been a better start than I had last time. Even though there might be a few other little flukes here and there, it's pretty good. Like, I got a deposit of that petrified potato ore. So I've got about 9 petrified potatoes. That's not going to be enough to do a ton with with Thaumic potatoes too, but it will kind of lead into me doing more stuff. It's one of the reasons why I'm preparing to get iron already, is because I want to shear sheep and get wool for various things. Like some starting botania, getting my flower pouch thing would be very nice. I'd like to only take down the 1 hive flowers, please. They're the ones that don't require shears. There we go. Again, if I'm going slowly, it's because I am in armor, so therefore I'm not going at monk speed. So it's just a little trade-off. A little more protection for a bit lower speed, and there are aerosaurs everywhere. There really are. If I get into farming them, I will have some very interesting food source. They're very healthy because they're kind of a cross between an animal and a vegetable. So it's interesting what they even are. I mean, an aerosaur, it's kind of more like plantosaur or vegosaur, but whatever. Aerosaur is nice. It's just a little more complicated than that. A wolfsbane. Might as well. It's not going to help me out with Botania, but at least it's a decent flower that will probably help me out with analyzing werewolf stuff. Again, whenever I have something rapid fire, I will go back down there. But not yet. Because I need to basically get something the equivalent of what I had last time. So that's going to be intense. Now, I also did harvest a lot of Thaumic crystals. But oddly enough, what I do not have is... Oh, I need to get myself some more sticks. So I can see if I can find... Oh, wait. Is that a natural dungeon or something? Because that's placed glowstone. Wait a moment. There's nothing directly... Oh, it goes into that dungeon. Okay. I forgot how large they were vertically and horizontally, and in all other directions for that matter, because they actually take up a pretty good space. What ore is that hovering nearby? Is that copper? Because it looks similar to some other ores. It's copper. Okay, I've got a little copper already. Okay. That's interesting. I see a chupacabra. I see a couple of chupacabras. Okay, the place is guarded. And I don't have the right tasty treat for them right now. I cannot tame them. Actually, it takes special effort. But either way, I'll get them eventually. And that aerosaur just wants attention. Oh, you're just having a soak. Okay, fair enough. You're just soaking there. So go ahead, fuel up. I know plants and plant-like creature things need their water. So that would include something that's part plant, I guess. Well, everything needs water pretty much around here, but just to one degree or another. Okay, my iron is definitely done by now. Just trying to analyze my other mineral situation. Because what I really need to get into mainline Thaumcraft is I need myself some serious redstone. Because remember, that's the step which I use to make Salus Mundus. And I need that to be able to get a book, in my Thaumonomicon. Okay, so that's... Well... I might be able to raid the village. I think it might have a library. But before I do that, I'll probably want to put up some of my new mystical plants. I do have Lexicobotania because it's practically handed to me, so... Yeah, that happened. Okay. Thank you. Shear the sheep. I don't mind if I do. I know there's plenty around here. Try and remember if it needs to be one solid color, though. Because sometimes the wool is interchangeable, but it needs to be all the same color regardless. That's how some recipes are. Oh, I petted the sheep and sheared it at the same time. That's funny. At least he knows it's nice and comforting, and that I'll be back to shear him again sometime. Because, let's face it, sheep like being sheared. They get a little over warm, so they occasionally need a little trim. I mean, they're walking around with a natural wool coat. What do you think's going to happen? Obviously, they're gonna get a little overheated. Is that all the sheep around here? Because I know I was having a cow thing earlier, where I was mostly pitting cows. Yeah, we're getting back to Cowland. Cowville, supposedly, maybe? Okay. Seems to be the Agi are not here currently. That's good. Especially when I might have to do something a little, not nice. Where did the citizens go? That's kind of a concern. Random cow. This seems to be a theme. Hello. Vampire Hunter Trainer. That's interesting. You don't need... Oh, you seem to have a little outgrowth here. Don't think you realized how magical mutation might work, so I'm just gonna take those from you. That way you don't have to deal with that. Okay, interesting trade. Got anything? Oh, gosh. Yes, you have things. Garlic, holy water. More iron. I'll take that part. Some of this stuff I'm probably not gonna need right now. Oh, that goes in one shot. We can brew blessed salt water. Okay. However, I think I've alerted the Agi, so I might have to make a run for it. Oh yeah, it's outside the door. But I can punch him from here, so... Joke's on him. Come on, let me line up so I can punch you. I have better fists now. You realize I was taking books. I know, I'm a little... I feel bad about having to do that too, but... I don't have transmutation yet, when I can be self-sufficient with my own resources. That'll be a different story whenever I get there, but... Have I seen a diamond so far? No. I have not seen a diamond. Well, I got the books. They are mad, though. They're very mad. The Agi are very ticked off. Backpedaling. Oh. Can't you drop me some string? I've been looking for string. I want to make a bow, but I don't have, like, a single piece of string, despite how many spiders I've beaten. It's kind of funny. I think I've defeated, like, at least 5 spiders so far, and not one has dropped string. So, that's been weird. I haven't dropped much of anything. Do I even have spider eyes in my collection of stuff? It's a pretty good question. Because I'm kind of voting probably no. I got plenty more of those now. No, I do not have any, so that's surprising. I don't have, I have diddly squat when it comes to spider stuff, so yeah. I had to whack my own window. Well, to be perfectly fair, it's not really much of a window. In fact, I could probably do with making it, well, not a window anymore for the time being, because I don't think I really need to look in that direction. Okay, there we go. Thing about fighting evil cows, you wind up with a lot of steak. Yeah, that happened. Okay, now I can actually make some other books that I need. And also maybe I can go out and shear the sheep again. Maybe they've re-wooled since then. So I'm going to have my Potato Nomicon, starting up with Volume 1. Oh yeah, that's going to be interesting. We'll probably need to get more Thaumic potatoes. Leave one there, cook up some more, cook up my first 8 of these. That's gonna be nice. I have my true Thaumic potatoes already. Boy, that happened fast, didn't it? Okay, where do I have my obsidian? Do I have that up there? I have it down here. Okay, that's good. But yes, actual Thaumic potatoes. It's happening already. And they can be used for several things, although the major thing is... Hello, Thaumic potato. There we go. Main thing is I definitely want something to increase my level of, well, holding things. So I'm thinking of getting a potato bag, but that'll also require potato alloy, which needs some gold and some iron. Potato, I think I can actually make because I have some wheat that I've accumulated, and I have some potatoes left over. So I think I can pull that off. I just need to see how much gold do I got. Not much. So how much was that again? Because I have like 2 gold, like literally, and I make like 1 alloy a shot. I have just enough gold. Okay. I know I found some more in the cave. I just didn't mine it. So I think I can pull this off after I get enough. Uh, well, shearing of sheep. So let's go to shear the sheep again. Might as well also harvest the black wool. Because let's face it, the sheep will be fine. Looks like I need all of 1 color for that, and I think I need all of 1 color for my flower pouch from Botania. These might be... Did I just breed the sheep by... Oh yeah! My monk power engaged because they were close enough to each other. Okay, I can shear them and pet them at the same time. If I pet them, they'll feel all lovey because monk powers. And so I wound up breeding sheep without actually using any wheat. That's nice. I like that. In fact, I'm wondering how much that can I possibly pet an Aerosaur? This is a question of which I actually have to figure out because it's kind of important. Can I pet an Aerosaur? It doesn't look like it, so I'll have to breed them the old-fashioned way. Man, it's enormous. I wonder how it's going to compare to the other, like the legit dinos I'm going to clone eventually. Because that's going to be an event. Aerosaur meets other dinosaur. 4 black wool. If I get 1 more, then I can make something for each color. So that would be nice. Meanwhile, I guess I might as well just check my array here. Yoink. These berry bushes from Rustic come in really handy. They start producing fairly fast. I mean, I'm surprised the Natura berries haven't gotten anywhere near ready in the amount of time that I've gotten more than 1 harvest from these. So special tip, those ones from Rustic are very productive. So very nice indeed. I see another sheep in the distance. I must shear. Come on, sheep. I'm about to get a couple of very nice bags in your... Oh, that's a vampire sheep. That's a vampire sheep. I'm afraid I might have to defeat that sheep rather than let it go. Yeah, it's been vampired. Uh, wonder, can I do... Is there a way I can induce this in a nice way? It can't go outside the forest because it's a vampire. Sorry, I don't know how to cure a vampire sheep. This is a great mystery. Uh, it's also kind of interesting that that's even a thing. I knew that about the vampirism mod, and yet I didn't think I'd have to be dealing with an actual vampire animal. So, ooh, the sheep are everywhere suddenly. I'm doing some pretty good jumps even without using my monk powers. 'Cause I've still got on armor. So yeah, I'm just feeling jumpy today. And very sheary. Yeah, I'm incidentally breeding sheep because apparently they seem to like getting sheared by me so much now that it makes them very, very happy. And now I can make 2 of those bags. Well, 2 different types of bags. Because I need to make potato alloy. And that's going to be interesting in and of itself. It'll use up all my gold, but I might be able to make more later whenever I have, uh, well, again, I can mine for it because I know where there's some in a cave nearby. It's a decently sized cave, too. Okay, so to make potato alloy, I will be needing my Thaumic potatoes. Where are they? Did I put them somewhere? Or are they just in here? Okay, they're all in here. Okay. And for a while I was wondering where they went. Okay. So to make potato alloy, I need to make potato, and I need to combine it with iron, gold, and Thaumic potatoes. Okay, that should be fine. I need to have about 10 wheat and about 10 potatoes for this. Because they're in like an array. And potato, or potato, I should say, is... Okay, it's 4 wheat to every 5 potatoes. So, that's fair. It's used in some nice culinary stuff. I just analyzed that too. There we go, 2 potatoes. Potatoes, I should say. And that means I should have enough to generate the alloys required. Okay, potato alloy. And to make my potato bag, I need these 2. I need a couple more thumb potatoes, and... What is outside? Oh, it's just you. Okay. I'm fine with that. Okay, so I need to have a couple of these. Need to have an array of about 5 of any one color. A couple more Thaumic potatoes. Why does it be inverting things recently? There we go. Potato bag. There we go. Very nice, very nice. And now I have about a chest worth of storage that I can throw things into whenever I need to. So, yay! In fact, the thing is, unlike with regular Thaumcraft, you may notice that I can't really go very far in this book. Because it's not really showing me all that I can do right now. But I can do it. So this like shows me how to make ravioli and some other things. In fact, let me see here. See, if I want to make more potato, then I can make ravioli. All I have to do is cook any meat. I think using ravioli and a Thaumic potato gets me my volume 2. And each each volume is in fact better, so. Wrong thing. Hey, I said, or do I have to do it a different way? I'm trying to remember here. There's my volume 2. Oh, I just need another book. So I just bypass it. I'm trying to remember this. It's been a while since I did the mod spotlight on Thaumic Potatoes too. So, yeah. But I will need ravioli, so I'll need another potato. Which I have enough stuff for, so why not? So if I remember right, it's... Gotta make sure that I keep enough things for this. Okay, now I need to have any cooked meat. Well, I happen to have a little steak left over, so why not? Ravioli. Ravioli is any nice dough-wrapped meat. So, yeah. Okay, so that book and a Thaumic potato. Get volume 2, which has a lot more information on it. So, it is an upgrade. I also need to make some bookshelves. I'm pretty sure that I have Bibliocraft in here. But yeah, this lets you do a lot of things and helps as a nice guide. So, yeah. Oh yeah. Showing the good stuff. Including the weaponry. Oh, I remember how good that stuff is. It's a little insane. It, didn't I just do an episode in Crazy Minecraft about being the man in the mirror recently? That is kind of hilarious because I totally forgot it was called that in here. So that was just hilarious. Okay, I also need to prep some flour work if I can. Let's go with Mystical Black since I have a little bit more of that. Okay, if I remember right, it's been a while since I've did a lot of these things. Hey, flower pouch. Excellent. I remember that. And now they're completely stored in the flower pouch, and I don't have to worry about it so much. Ah, thanks, Botania. I was solid there. Wait a moment. Didn't I pick up the... It should be... Okay, there we go. So that's good. That's storing, so my bag storage is working out fine already. And I also have some unused potato. Do I want to use it to make more alloy or more food? Yeah, I can put it up for now. I can always get to it later. It's a nice culinary delight. But yeah, so magic plants. And regular plants. I burned through a lot of wheat doing that. Like a whole lot of wheat. But it was worth it. Well, I'll have to go mining for redstone in between, because... I mean, getting flint is easy, I've got gravel, but I'm gonna need to get some redstone in between, or maybe have a lucky shot versus a witch, whichever one comes first. You know how that goes. But anyhow, I guess that'll be it for now, but I do have my bags. Yay! I mean, that is impressively something I was really wanting. Now, let's see, is there anything else I've got around here that I really need to get into? Anything right off the bat, so I should be fine. So I guess I'll be logging off. Oh, wait. I gotta do this. I don't understand how... Do I have a conflict? I think I have a conflict. Okay. I have a conflict with swapping uh my hands. I guess this is because I had to reset the pack and do more stuff. Oh well. Well, at least I have the ability to wield various bags. So I'll be logging off for now. Hope to hear from you all later. Bye for now, everybody, and remember, there will definitely be more magic incoming.